Hello everyone, and welcome to Shot Clock, where we have our panel of judges talking about different events in the sports world. Our topics today are a little intense, with Myles Garrett suspended indefinitely after a brutal in-game fight, Mark D'Antonio's losing streak potentially losing him the job, and the potential future of the Lions football team after another heavy loss on Sunday. First off, Cleveland's Myles Garrett's helmet swinging on Pittsburgh's Mason Rudolph in his brawl on Thursday has left him suspended indefinitely and potentially banned from the NFL. Some say it was justified, others say it's a brutal act worthy of lifetime suspension. What do you guys think? KG, we'll start with you. Your 24-second start now.
I agree with some of these suspensions and fines, but I do not agree with the Mason Rudolph suspension. I mean, without getting suspended, he only got fined. I think he should get suspended because yes, he got body slammed, but he actually started it. When he got sacked, he was ripping off Myles Garrett's helmet and just trying to put him in the headlock, but then Myles Garrett reacted back and hit him with the helmet.
All right, bring it in. Yeah, solid point, KJ. How about you, Julian? Your 24-second start now.
KJ had a solid point, but I don't think Myles Garrett should have got suspended for the longest because
but listen. He did. That's a crime. That's assault.
Yeah, but suspended for the whole season. That's kind of overdoing it. No, he can't. It's overdoing it for suspending him like that though. It's not. It's not necessary.
He used a weapon to assault somebody.
Right.
It's a weapon. It's a weapon.
And
though.
he hit him with the inside of the part. He could have killed him or something.
That guy kicked him with the cleat. That guy hit him with the cleat. That's considered a weapon.
Okay, timeout. Just bring it in, guys. Okay, Julian bringing up a valid point. Now, Connor, let's see what you have to say. Your 24-second start now.
I don't think he should get suspended the whole year. Maybe just 4 games and a fine because there was 3 Steelers on him and he was just trying to defend himself and he might have went overboard with the helmet swing, but he didn't really even hurt anyone with his helmet. I don't know why he would get suspended the entire time, and it'd just be dumb to suspend him the whole year.
Right, they only suspended Pouncey for a couple of games. He was kicking Garrett while he was on the ground and hitting him.
I mean, yeah, but still, the guy didn't have a helmet on, so he had no protection of his head. He literally could have got brain damage from that.
But did he?
It doesn't matter, but did he? He could have went to jail for that.
Okay.
He could have went to jail.
That's enough, guys. Next up, we have Mark D'Antonio, without a doubt Michigan State football's most successful coach of all time, who is now in the midst of one of the worst losing streaks in his coaching career. I gotta ask how our panel feels about this. Julian, you're up first. Your 24-second start now.
I don't think D'Antonio should be fired because he only had 3 losing seasons, including this one, and it's everybody has a bad year and bad things
It's not just this. It's been 3 years consecutive, though.
Yeah, but it's who else doesn't have that many?
He's on a downfall, and it's only going to keep going down because MSU is the little brother of U of M. So might as well just fire him.
For what though? He's a good coach. He has 3 losing seasons.
3 consecutive losing seasons.
But it don't matter. 3 losing seasons.
It does
compared to how many other people have losing seasons.
Bring it in. Wrap it up, guys. Connor, Bill, let's hear from you next. Your 24-second start now.
To piggyback off Julian, I don't really think he should get fired. I think the MSU fans are just overreacting. He's a good coach. He wins big games, but the record hasn't really been there, and he really hasn't really had a losing season. It's just the wins.
But in college, it doesn't really matter about the record. It matters because only 4 teams go, and you really need to be undefeated to really be good in college and be a top contender in college.
All right. Wrap it up, guys. KJ, we've yet to hear from you yet. Let's see what you got. Your 24-second start now.
I'm going to take the turn. Jim Harbaugh should be fired. He should. He should be fired. He's only beat MSU, and MSU is so garbage. No one cares about them. We need to beat Ohio State. That's our rival that we want to beat. And he hasn't done that at all since he's been here. He's been over against them. We need to fire him. He hasn't beat a good team in forever. Yeah, he beat Notre Dame, but that was like because Notre Dame had a brain fart because it was the rain. Like, literally, we should fire Jim Harbaugh. He sucks. He hasn't beaten a really good team at all. He's only beaten.
Okay, that's enough, KJ. That's enough, KJ. Okay. Finally, we have the abysmal condition of the Detroit Lions right now. Head coach Matt Patricia is getting hit hardly with criticism from the fans and media alike. Known as a defensive guru, Patricia's defense has performed at a subpar level all year. Guys, let's say Martha Ford gave ownership over to you. What steps would you take to get this team in the right direction? Connor, you know the drill. Your 24-second starts now.
I think I just changed the culture around the Detroit Lions because they're so used to losing, and anytime they do lose, it's not really big of a deal to them. And the fans hate seeing it, and we really want a winning season, but they really just don't care. And I don't really think it's the coach's fault. It's just everyone in that organization needs to change their mindset about the way they play the game and what they want to succeed in the future.
Right, but the coach is not disciplining his players to act like that, so it kind of is. It falls on the coach.
The coach is going to do so much.
Time's up, Connor. Now on to KJ. Your 24-second start now.
I love this. So I think we should find a new DB's coach because that's really what's killing the Lions, and that's been killing the Lions forever. They give up so much passing yards. Dak looked like the best player in the world against the Lions, and I feel like every quarterback looks like the best. We got Mitchell Trubisky, who is horrible. He's horrible, and he looks like an all-star against the Lions DBs. So really, I think we just find a new DB's coach and we'll be fine.
All right. We are nearing our end today. Julian, you get the last words today. Your 24 seconds start now.
I agree with KJ. They should fire not just the DB coach, but everybody on defensive coaches, because they have been giving up 20+ points in every game lost, and that's kind of bad for the coaches. And once again, how the coach does not discipline his players, and it falls on him because he's like the leader of the team, basically.
It's literally all of our defense. Our offense is so talented and so good. Lions are averaging 98.7 yards rushing, and we haven't had that in forever. We usually average 50, and our offense is finally clicking, and we got our defense screwing it up.
All right.
Okay, and that is it for today. Our show has come to a close. Great points brought up by all our panelists. Thank you to all who watched at home. And for Lanphier TV, I'm Reed McCoy saying that the shot clock has officially expired.